you then.
What do you make me jump?
Oh, I'm sorry, you okay, love?
I was just miles away. I've lived to the bus stop.
Yeah, of course you can. Drop it off in town if you want.
I thought you've seen Emily's headmaster.
I am, but I've got to pay this lot into the bank first.
Is Emily all right?
Yeah, she's playing it down. I'm going to get that taunt in a piece of my mind.
About Abbott?
Yeah, he's just a little thug. Tell you what, he'll wish he never laid a finger on our Emily by the time I've finished with him. I mean, I want to know what that school's going to do. You know, he can't get away with what he's done to her.
Is my dad going with you?
Oh, no way, I'm dealing with this myself. You know what he's like. He'd be tearing Abbott limb from limb. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've just phoned Helen. She's counselling all day, but she said she'll fit me in a lunch break.
You know, you can talk to me anytime, you know, love. Or your dad.
Yeah, I don't know. She's helped me a lot lately, though. She doesn't go ballistic like me dad.
How come you seen her in a lunch break? I thought you'd had a regular time.
Well, we decided that I should have an extra session, so she fit me in.
Any particular reason?
No, I just thought it'd help.
Come on then, let's get you dropped off.
What time are you due round at the petrol station?
2:30.
Yeah, well, maybe we shouldn't go then. I mean, I could be there hours, and I don't want you turning out late for work on your second day.
I won't be late. Niamh. We're taking you to learn how to read and write, not to have your legs chopped off.
I know which I prefer.
Look, you told Rivers you go to the Adult Learning Centre. You've got no choice. You've got to go. Unless you're happy walking back on the shop floor.
Hiya. Oh, hi. No Katrina today, then? Dental appointment. You moving in?
Nah, I've ended up having to store a load of stuff in there for the hair salon. Just having a good sort through.
You seen anything of Jackie? No, not today. Have you had an update from her on the building schedule?
Not for a few days now.
No, I'll try and catch up with her later. So how come you're storing all the stuff from the salon in here?
I've ended up with no choice. The closer it gets to the opening of the salon, the more keeps arriving. Hey, do you want to come through and have a nose with me?
Oh, well, I suppose I could. I mean, only so much you can have a baby talk. It'd be nice to talk to a grown-up.
So how come no one told me? Well, you can't just pull all your men off site for no reason. Oh, listen, never mind the building inspector. You've got a problem with me and all. It's been delay after delay. Yeah, well, I want someone over here now to explain what's going on, and I mean now.
So, how are you?
Fine. Thanks for fitting me in.
So, is there something troubling you? Something in particular you wanted to talk about?
No, honestly, I'm fine. Really.
I know you said you were fine, but if there was something, you might feel better talking about it.
It's just really hard knowing how to begin.
It's okay. Just take your time.
Well, I had no idea that this alleged altercation had taken place.
It happened, believe me.
I was aware Emily was running. It's been a long time since we've had a child of her ability at the school.
Yeah, and I was under the impression that it's been a long time since Mr. Abbott's kind of behaviour was tolerated in the schools. He assaulted my daughter.
Mrs. Shadwick, you can't ensure pupils meet their full potential in any field by pussyfooting around them. They need to be pushed.
Oh, what, like physically? Because that's what he did. He pushed and he shook the living daylights out of her.
Well, that's something I'll have to question Mr. Abbott about.
Is this how you normally deal with parents' complaints? Treat them like liars and idiots?
Mrs. Shadwick.
I am a mother. I know children need to be encouraged, but not by Mr. Abbott's methods. I was at that race that day. I saw what he did. I'm not making it up, and I want something done about it.
Well, tell us again what you saw.
He grabbed Emily by the arms, and he shook her. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It was a different matter, though, when I started on him, because he soon backed off.
Sorry, you mean you attacked Mr. Abbott?
I defended my little girl, yeah. He was lucky to get off so lightly. I felt like shoving him into the middle of next week.
Well, that puts a completely different light on things.
What?
Not only are you saying Mr. Abbott attacked Emily, but you've just confessed to having started on Mr. Abbott. You're as much under the spotlight as he is.
don't understand what you mean someone never vibrates the concrete properly.
I wish Peter was still here. Oh, you know, to help make sense of some of this stuff.
Are you missing him?
Is it that obvious?
I recognise the symptoms.
I don't know why I should be missing him. Not after the way he treated me.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? How can we miss someone who's lied to you, cheated on you behind your back, and made you feel completely betrayed?
You've been there then?
I'm there right now. And I've got the added bonus of remembering Matthew and Emily this month. It's their anniversaries coming up. Last year it seemed so much easier to bear because I had Max to share it with. But this year it's just me, the two nappy monsters.
Must be hard having no one close to turn to. No, just to give you a hug when you need it.
Listen to us. We're supposed to be modern women, Lindsay. Thrusting, independent businesswomen, not whinging girlies.
I know. Doesn't make it any easier being on your own, though, does it?
Well, at least we've got each other.
And Jackie, don't forget.
True. Perhaps we'll find comfort in numbers. In the absence of your top stylist, how are you looking forward to running the new salon on your own?
Well, to be honest, it's the last thing I'm interested in. That's why I've been going through all this stuff to see what kind of a price I might get for it.
Are you thinking of selling it all?
Well, Peter was the only reason I went along with the hair salon idea. And as far as I'm concerned, the beauty salon will bring in some money until I can start concentrating on the side of the business I'm really interested in. The nightclub side of things.
Does Jackie know?
I'll tell her when I'm ready if you don't mind. Hello? It's Jackie. Yes, Susanna's here with me now. We're at the Close Lumber. What's up? Well, why don't you come round to my mum's? We can have a brew there. Okay, try. She's on her way round. Sounds like there's a problem.
Ready?
Don't really feel much like doing this, you know.
You're bound to be nervous. Anyone would be.
I'm not nervous.
The way you just drove here, my knuckles are still white.
I just feel a wee bit under the weather, that's all.
Eve, if you're going to start learning to read and write properly, you're going to have to take the first real step. Through that door.
Yeah, I know, Joey. It's just the minute I set foot in that place, I might as well stand up in public and tell everyone I'm thick. I can't bear the thought of people laughing at me.
No one's going to be laughing at you. These people are here to help you.
Maybe I should just accept the fact I'm stupid.
Eve, you're not, and you know you're not.
I've seen 5-year-olds on telly read better than I can. I just feel so ashamed, Joey, that I can't do something that everybody else takes for granted.
Look, you sacrificed your education to take care of your family. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Should just shut up and get on with it, shouldn't I? Will you come in with me?
Of course I will.
I mean, what am I panicking about? Learning to read and write. It's so simple, even a child could do it.
Look, I have a witness to all this. My mother-in-law saw Emily being shaken by Mr. Abbott.
I'm not questioning your recollection of the event. I just want you to understand that I have a responsibility to protect my staff as well as my pupils. Your attack on Mr. Abbott could also be considered an assault, remember?
So were you saying you wouldn't protect your own daughter from some bullying thug?
Mr. Abbott is a respected and experienced teacher.
So you're taking a side, are you? You allowed to do that?
I'm not taking any sides. I'm concerned that a regrettable incident has occurred, and I'm trying to keep an open mind about my next course of action.
Well, I'll tell you what you should do. You should suspend him, because he's a bully and he assaulted my daughter.
At the moment, I only have your word that he assaulted Emily.
And that's not good enough.
You should know it's not good enough. You're a trade union official. How would you react to one of your members being suspended simply on the word of another person?
So this Ryan, he forced his way in.
I was really scared. I mean, to begin with, I thought he was just trying to frighten me to get me to drop the charges against his brother. But the madder he got, I suddenly started thinking back to the party and that he was there. I started panicking, wondering if it wasn't Luke who raped me after all, and it was Ryan who done it. And if he'd done it once, he might do it to me again. I was in the house by myself with him, and he's there going off his head. In the end, I thought he was ready to kill me, just to shut me up.
So have you thought about telling anyone in your family about what happened? Or maybe Katrina? You thought she might be someone you could confide in?
I just feel like They've already had to cope with too much from me. I suppose I thought this would just worry them even more.
What about talking to the police about what happened?
I couldn't.
Can you tell me what you think might happen if you talk to the police? You know, everything we're talking about is just between you and me. I'm not going to talk to the police. That's up to you.
If I did go to the police, I think Ryan would kill me.
If you don't feel you can talk to anyone yourself, is there anything you'd like me to do?
Just turn back the clock, please.
Maybe I'll hang on a minute. They look a bit busy.
Don't get yourself into a state.
I'm not in a state. No, sorry, love. Look, why don't you go on? You know, I'll be fine.
I'll wait for you here. I'm no hurry. Go on, she's looked over to you a couple of times. Look, she won't hate you.
Wish me luck.
I'll be thinking about you.
No, look, she's got someone with her now. Maybe we should come back when they're not so busy.
Hi, my name's Christine. Can we help at all?
Yeah, hello. I'm Niamh Musgrove.
Oh, right, great. We'd seen your name in the appointment book.
Yeah, I phoned about coming in to see someone.
We were wondering if you were Niamh. It's a lovely name.
Thanks.
So, Niamh, how do you feel about coming in to have a chat with us?
I don't know. Bit mixed, to be honest. I mean, it's obvious why I'm here, because I'm useless. So I'm bound to feel a bit nervous, I know. And ashamed for being stupid. And scared, I suppose. Scared more than anything else.
Am I really that frightening?
No, I didn't mean of you. No, I meant of me, really. Of, finding out I'm no good.
Well, first of all, Niamh, I can completely understand you feeling nervous because everyone who comes through that door feels the same. So don't worry. You're not the only one who feels nervous, ashamed, or scared when they first come to visit us.
Well, that's good to know.
Would you like to come with me? We can have a chat and find out a bit more about you and what you want to achieve.
Yeah, fine. Will you wait for me?
Of course I will. I'm really proud of you for doing this. Just go for it.
Yeah, well, I'll try.
Saying, Mr. Thornton, for the safety of all the other kids in this school. I wasn't the only one who saw what Abbott did to our Emily. You know, from what I've heard from some of her friends, he's got off this school living in fear of him.
I think we need to be careful about making accusations.
Do you know, if one of my members had assaulted a child, I'd have no qualms about them being disciplined or dismissed.
If there's proof Mr. Abbott has acted questionably, well, then I'm fully prepared to deal with the situation.
Well, how about I bring my daughter in and show you the bruises on her arms?
I'll be speaking to Emily later. In the meantime, have you thought what you'll do if Mr. Abbott makes a complaint against you? The police tend to take a dim view of parents that assault teachers.
I hope you're not trying to bully me with words, just to make me go away, pretend none of this happened.
I'm just making sure we keep the conversation open and honest.
Oh, right, so you wouldn't mind if I go to the newspapers then, about your Mr. Abbott, and have an open and honest discussion with them about what he's been up to? Or would you prefer to keep the school's name out the papers?
Who's bullying who now, Mrs. Shadwick?
I didn't start it, Mr. Thornton. So where do we go from here?
I'll talk to Mr. Abbott.
Hey, it's not me that's holding the job up, it's the building inspector. He said that the concrete's not right and it's all got to be ripped out.
The whole of the new underpinning?
Yeah, a lot of it.
So how much is that going to cost? Well, never mind the cost. How long is it going to take?
Well, I've got no idea on the time scale. But the builders will have to pay because they're the ones who got it wrong. Look, why don't we just go round there and have a look at it? It'll be a lot easier to explain once you've seen what I'm talking about.
We need to sort a timetable of work to suit you. So what we'll do today is to go through what you think are your strengths with your English and what you think you need to work on.
I don't know really if there'll be much point in bothering. There'll be more weaknesses than strengths, I'm sure.
Things to work on, not weaknesses.
I just don't want to be wasting your time, really.
Why do you think you'd be wasting our time?
Probably to stupid to learn to read and write. That'll be why I never caught on in the first place.
A lot of people who come here say they feel stupid.
And how do they get on?
They work at it. And with our support, they make progress. There's no reason why you can't do the same.
You don't think I'm a lost cause, then?
Not at all. And we should talk about what you think. About your strengths to begin with.
So once we've done this assessment thing, what happens then? You know, if I think it's worth carrying on with.
We'd set out a plan of work with you. There's no tests involved or anything like that. You'd work at your own pace and your own level. As an adult, it's not like going back to school.
Would that be with you?
Well, you might be, but any of the tutors here could help you.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
That's okay. One of the first things we'll do is to sort out the things you need to work on, like any special tasks to do with your job. And alongside that, we'll be sorting out the things you want to work on, like reading family letters or writing Christmas cards.
Sounds really well planned.
We get quite a lot of practice. You'd be surprised how many people come to us to brush up their basic skills.
There can't be that many more like me around, though, can there?
Oh, you'd be amazed. When you research the number of people with limited basic skills, in Britain I'm talking about, it currently adds up to about 6 million adults.
6 million? That can't read or write properly.
I said you weren't on your own. So, shall we start your assessment?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So, what did the demon headmaster have to say then?
Anything to avoid one of his staff getting into trouble, but I'll tell you what, he's got a battle on his hands. How'd your session go?
Oh, you know, not so bad. Well, not much different than the last few.
So, did you make any progress?
Yeah, of course.
Well, did anything new come out of it today?
No, just stuff, really. Well, we spent loads of time talking about who we should feel comfortable talking to. You know, like you, or Treen, or me nan, or the police. I'm still working it out.
Wednesday's great, so thanks. This is my husband, Joey.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah. I'm our number one fan. How'd it go?
Yeah, really good. We've been getting along great.
I think I've managed to convince her she's not stupid. Anyway, I'll leave you to it if you don't mind.
Thanks for all your help. I've really enjoyed myself.
Look forward to seeing you next time then and making some progress, yeah?
Sounds good to me.
Bye then.
Thanks again.
See you.
I can't believe how good she's made me feel about myself, Joey. I feel like I'm starting my whole life over.
Do you want one? No, Tom. How come you and this councillor were talking about the police? Well, I've had a lot to do with them recently, haven't I? I was just a bit concerned, you know, about what you said before. Thought something might have happened. Like a flashback or something. No, it's nothing like that. Okay. Something else happened now. It happened on Mother's Day, you were all out. What happened? I was just sitting here watching the telly and I knew I heard something. I just knew I had.
Shh. You just tell me what happened.
Ryan Musgrove was round the back of the house. I opened the patio doors and that was it. Mum was so scared.
Did he hurt you?
I thought it was going to happen all over again.
Yeah, but it didn't, did it?
He pinned me up against the wall and told me I had to change my story about Luke.
Scumbag! Do you know something's got to be done about them? I mean, the grief I've given your father. You should have gone over there and dragged them all out by their hair.
Mum, you can't tell me, Dad. I don't want you to.
Who was your dad when all this was going on?
He went for the pint.
Well, that'd be right. That Ryan's been watching this house. He's been waiting for us all to go out.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have opened the patio door, but I never thought that was going to happen. Well, if you could have heard the way he spoke to me. I never asked for this to happen to me, did I?
You know you didn't.
I don't feel like I know anything anymore. I don't even know what's real and what's not. Why did Harvey have me photo in his wallet? Did he rape me? Was it Ryan? Perhaps I've got the wrong brother.
Don't you doubt yourself. That's exactly what he wants. He wants to get his brother off the hook.
Oh, I've got to change my statements. He's told me I've got to.
Oh, yeah? Him and whose army? Look, you wouldn't go on the police about Luke Musgrove if you weren't sure. You are not changing your story for no one. Look, the only thing you've got to tell the police is what Ryan Musgrove's done to you.
And he'll be straight round here again the second you're out the door.
He will not get within an inch of you, I promise. Nick, you have got to tell the police.
Look at this. Look at it. It's all just flaking apart.
But if it's the builder's responsibility, why isn't the site manager here sorting it out?
Because he's off with his boss talking to their company solicitors trying to wriggle out of taking the blame.
Well, how can they not be to blame?
Because they're saying that they didn't mix the concrete, that they had it supplied by a subcontractor.
So why isn't the subcontractor here now sorting it out?
Because they're blaming it on the site foreman for not making sure all the air bubbles were vibrated out of it.
So where is the site foreman?
Well, he was here before, but he said he had to go to his grandma's funeral.
So meanwhile, we just sit here slowly getting bankrupt.
At least we can invoke the penalty clause in the contract. That will save us a certain amount of cash.
Yeah, well, I've already warned the builders we'll be doing that. Honestly, I've hardly been off the phone about the delay since I found out, but I just keep getting bounced from one book passer to the next.
Okay. So what have they said will happen now?
Well, I know this is not what you want to hear, but basically nothing can happen until he sorts out who's going to accept liability.
But that could end up going to court.
It'll take forever.
So, what are you proposing we do in the meantime?
Susanna, I honestly don't know. It's just one thing after another with these stupid builders. It's like one step forward and two steps back all the time.
Time is something we're running out of, though.
And patience.
Tell me about it. I mean, I haven't just got you two on me back. I've had Barry on to me twice in the past week wanting to know why everything's behind schedule and why he hasn't started to see any return on his investment yet.
I wonder when Barry will get dragged into all of this.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you and him have got a history doing convenient little deals, haven't you? How do we know all these delays aren't down to you and Barry trying to force me and Susanna out?
Oh, Lindsay.
You what? Well, the more me and Susanna are squeezed for cash, the cheaper we'd be forced to sell out. And who do you think would be there ready to snap up our new club at a nice knockdown price? Barry Grant and his little lapdog Jackie Dixon.
Oh, you're off your head, you are. Listen, I don't need to go running to Barry Grant to sort out my life for me. Not like some people.
Jackie, Lindsay, just back off, both of you. We need to stick together in this. Now, Jackie, you're saying that these delays have got nothing to do with Barry, is that correct?
Of course they haven't. Except that when he hears about them, he's going to go mental.
What have you told him so far?
Exactly the same as what I've told the two of you. That I am trying my best. But in the end, none of this is my fault.
It's a case of ooh-ah Serie A tomorrow after Brookie, as Doors to Manual unravels a breathtaking tour of Rome at 8:30. Meanwhile, next on 4, from the Austin Morris to the MG, how the car became an integral part of family life in British cars.